Hello friends, I welcome you all in this session. As you are aware, in previous session we were discussing about ITTO of cost estimation and cost budgeting, and now we will talk about cost control. We have seen different inputs for cost control, and let us look at tools and techniques. So there is something called cost change control system, a procedure by which you can change cost baseline, right. So you need to have several documentation, several approvals done to get the cost baseline changed. Then you have got performance measurement analysis, there is a very famous technique, it is called earned value management, right, or earned value technique. So we need to find out what are the reasons for variation in time as well as cost of the project. So let us look at couple of definitions related to earned value management technique or earned value technique. There is something called planned value. Planned value is budgeted cost for the work scheduled to be done. You have not completed that work, but you have a budgeted cost for that work which is to be done, right. So that is planned value. Earned value is the budgeted amount for the work actually completed. So planned value is for work to be done, and earned value is whatever you have done, right. So how much value you have earned in a project is earned value, right. We will take up an example. We will calculate how to find out earned value in a project. Then you have got actual cost. Actual cost is the total cost incurred in accomplishing work on the schedule activity or work breakdown structure component. So cost which you have incurred, right, it is not at planning stage, you have incurred that cost. This actual cost must correspond in definition and coverage to whatever was budgeted for planned value and the earned value, right. There is something called budgeted cost at completion. This is nothing but the total cost of the total budget of the project, right. So the final point which I had shown in previous session on a cost baseline, the final point is nothing but the total budget, okay. So we will use planned value, earned value and actual cost in combination to provide performance measures of whether or not work is being completed as planned or not. So a combination of these three things, planned value, earned value and actual cost, would be used to see the performance of the project. So basically we will use two types of measures. There is something called cost variance and schedule variance. Variance in cost due to some reason and variance in time, why you could not do things in time, right. So there is something called cost variance to measure changes in cost and to measure reasons for delay or early completion of the project, right. So cost variance and schedule variance. So cost variance is nothing but cost variance is equal to earned value minus actual cost. The cost variance at the end of the project will be the difference between budgeted completion and actual amount spent. So whatever is the budget at the end of the project and how much amount you have spent. So that difference is cost variance, right. And if you want to calculate cost variance, then it is the difference between earned value minus actual cost. So this is cost variance. Similarly you have got schedule variance, and schedule variance is nothing but is the difference between earned value and planned value, right. So schedule variance equals earned value minus planned value, and schedule variance will ultimately equal to 0 when the project is completed, because all of the planned values will have been earned, right. So cost variance and schedule variance can be converted into efficiency indicators. So you will come to know whether you are your cost is underrun or overrun, right. Your time is, you are before time or ahead of you are before time or there is a delay in the project, right. So, you have got two types of indicators, you have got cost performance index and schedule performance index. So, CPI and SPI are two indexes, right. So, if you look at cost performance index, which is the ratio of earned value to actual cost. So, if actual cost is more than earned value, then it is a case of cost overruns, right. So, a CPI value less than 1 indicates cost overruns of the estimates. So, CPI will be less than 1 when actual cost is more than earned value, right. That situation should not occur, right. A CPI value greater than 1 indicates cost underrun of the estimates, right. So, your earned value is more than actual cost, right, and this is the indicator for cost, right, cost performance indicator. Similarly, you have got schedule performance index. In addition to schedule status, say SPI will help you in predicting what is the completion date of the project, right. So, let us say if you are delaying a project, if your project is getting delayed by let us say 1 month. So, and you also know how much was the budget, how much actually you have spent. On the basis of all those available information, you can predict now how much time it will take to complete, right. So, you have got SPI is ratio of earned value to planned value, right. So, the schedule variance is difference between earned value and planned value. Similarly, cost variance is difference between earned value and actual cost, but here in this ratio term it is a ratio of actual earned value to actual cost and earned value to planned value, right. So, it is very easy to remember. So, let us look at this particular slide. So, you have got, this is your planned value of a project and this is budget at completion, right. The total budget of the project, right, is this, and let us say in a project you have incurred this much actual cost. So, you just at a particular date you have spent this much cost, right, and earned value is only this much, but planned value is this much. So, you are much you did not earn that much value which you should have earned, right. So, this is an S curve approach which will help you in knowing what you have planned and what you have earned, right. So, this is one of the methods of measuring performance of the project, right. So, we have seen two methods. The first one was the documentation needed to change the cost baseline, and second one is earned value technique, right. Let us look at third one, it is forecasting, right. So, forecasting is again you can use different forecasting methods to control cost, and you have got project performance reviews. So, performance reviews compare cost performance over time, schedule activities or work packages, overrunning and underrunning budget, milestones due and milestones met. So, this is quite a theoretical type of performance measurement system. So, you will come to know in a meeting that we have achieved those many milestones, we did not achieve this particular milestone and so on, right. So, it is a kind of performance review meeting, right. Then you have got different softwares, again you have got MSP, Primavera and spreadsheets and so on, right. Then variance management, you need to know where there is variance in terms of cost and in terms of time, you need to manage those variances, you should try to minimize those variances, right. If you minimize those variances, it means you are moving towards right direction, right, you are moving in right direction. And there are several cost control outputs, right, we will not look at these outputs, right. We will look at some of other performance measurement techniques. So, whenever you measure performance of the project, you need to look at two important things: what you want to measure, right, and when you want to measure. So, whether you want to measure the cost or time, or let us say the availability of resources, and when you want to do this performance analysis, should it be monthly or it should be twice in a year or annually or so on, right. So, you need to look at what should be measured and when should be measured, right. Let us look at a very general model of performance measurement or project control cycle. In fact, very old method of controlling any project is nothing but PDCA, right, plan, do, check and act, PDCA cycle. So, this is very similar to that. So, there is a project control cycle, and this is quite a generalized model to measure performance of a project. So, first of all, what we do, we set different goals, that we have to achieve this much profit, or we have to achieve this much let us say this much value to our stakeholders, right, and then measure those plans and policies which you have applied to achieve those goals, right. So, measure progress, compare with actual plan, right, then only you will come to know where you are lacking, right, and finally take action and recycling the process, right. So, this is very simple cycle, it is also known as PDCA, right, plan, do, check and act, right. So, this is project control cycle, right, a very general, it is a generalized model to measure performance of the project, right. So, this we have already seen S curve model. In fact, the problem with this approach is that we will come to know that there is a variance, but it does not give you what are the reasons for variance, right. So, this is a drawback of S curve approach, right. So, if you look at project S curve approach, then it compares schedule and cost. In other words, you are measuring only time and cost in a project, you are not looking at performance, but for successful completion you need to look at performance also, right. So, this is the drawback of project S curve, it does not look at performance. Then you have got something called milestone analysis. Milestone analysis means you will always have some special occasions in the project which you would like to celebrate. For example, if you have achieved one particular phase of the life cycle of the project, right. Let us say you have completed, let us say if you are making 1000 kilometers road. So, let us say if you have completed 50%, so that would be a milestone, right. So, you can have different milestones either in terms of let us say saving cost, or in terms of doing project before time and so on, right. So, if you are looking at those milestones, then that will also give you an idea whether you are performing properly or not, right. In fact, the other things can be, let us say you have achieved a particular calendar date in your project, right. Let us say if you have completed 1 year of project and that is let us say 50% of the total duration of the project. So, that is again a milestone, right. So, this milestone analysis is another method of measuring performance, but if you do not if you do not meet a particular milestone, then it will not give you the reasons for failure in achieving those milestones, right. So, they are quite an reactive type of control system, right. So, you need to do post-mortem kind of thing in this particular milestone analysis system, right. So that's a drawback of milestone analysis. Then you got something called Gantt chart, right. So you can also measure performance of the project using Gantt chart, right. So Gantt chart will help you, we have discussed this type of charts in one of the classes. You will come to know what activities you have performed and how much those activities have been performed, right, and how much those activities are left, right. So this is tracking Gantt chart, right, is another method, right. Let us look at EVM, earned value management. EVM actually focuses on not only on time and cost, but it also focuses on performance. So actually you are focusing on all those success criteria, right, iron triangle which we have called in the very beginning, right. Iron triangle means cost, time and performance, right. So any monitoring system that only compares actual against budget cost number ignores the fact that client is spending that money to accomplish something something tangible, right, or let us call that as a project, right. So therefore earned value management reintroduces and stress the importance of analyzing time element in project status update, right. So it looks at time, cost and performance, right. So earned value management also allows the project team to make future projections of the project status based on its current status. So that is the plus point of earned value management, right. And as I said, it focuses on all these three success matrices, right. Let us look at all these three methods, right. So we have seen project S curve, right. So project S curve method compares cost and schedule, right. Not actually compares, but looks at only cost aspect and schedule aspect. If you look at Gantt chart, right, Gantt chart look at only schedule and performance, but does not look at cost, while earned value management focuses on all these three, right. Now let us look at how to draw budgeted cost of a project. So let us say there is a project whose duration is 45 weeks, right, and these are different activities to be performed in that project. So you have got design activity, and the budget for design activities in 5th week it is let us say 6 lakh, in 10th week the budget is 2 lakh, right. Similarly you have got engineering, you have got installation, you have got testing, and this is total, right. So the total budget in 5th week is 6 lakh, right. Similarly total budget in 10th week is 6 lakh, 8 lakh, 12 lakh and so on, right. So at the end of the day you have got cumulative budget, right. So 6, 12, 20, 30, 60, 68, 74, 78 and 80, and this is your cumulative budgeted cost, right. So from this particular row we have drawn this curve, right. Now let us look at this example in which we will be calculating how to find out earned value of a project, right. So let us look at this project. Suppose the percentage of tasks completed for this project, suppose that on 30th week, so the total duration of this project is as I said 45 weeks, is there here also in previous slide also, right. And on 30th week I want to know what is the status. So suppose that on 30th week design and engineering are 100% completed. So design is this, we have completed 100%, engineering we have completed 100% and installation is completed 50%, right, on 30th week. So, I want to know how much value we have earned in this project. So, how to do that? Total budget for design is 6 plus to 8 lakh, right, and we have completed it 100%. So, earned value is 8 and planned value is also 8, right. For engineering, what is the planned value? 4 plus 24, 28. So, 28 is the planned value and we have achieved engineering 100%. So, earned value is 28. As far as installation is concerned, what is the total planned value of installation? It is 4 plus 20, 24 plus 6, 30, and how much we have achieved? 50%. So, it is just 15, right. So, earned value is 15. Similarly, testing, did we achieve anything or we have not even started, right. So, this is 0% completed. So, planned value is 14. How to get this 14? For testing is 2 plus 6, 8 plus 6, 14, right. So, this is 0%. So, this is 0. So, total earned value of this project is 5100, right, or 51, because if you want to take let us say if in terms of hundreds, right. So, this is 5100, right. So, this is how you should calculate earned value in a project. So, this is how you should draw a project baseline, and this is 6, 12, 20, 30, 60, 68, 74, 78 and 80. So, this is your project baseline and this is what you have earned, right. You have earned only 51, right. So, this is the difference. So, this is how you can draw project baseline and earned value, right. Now, let us look at this particular example and find out earned value at the end of June. So, this is a project whose duration is 8 months and its budget is 118, right. It is 118 hundreds or 118 thousands, right, it is up to you. So, there are different activities: staffing, blueprint, prototype, full design, construction, transfer and punch list, right. So, the plan for staffing is 15 and you have completed 100%, right. So, what would be the value? You can calculate it, right. We did it in previous example, right. For blueprint, plan is 10 and percentage completed is 80, right. Similarly, for prototype 60, full design 33, 25 and so on. So, we want to know what is the status at the end of June, right. Similarly, here you can calculate monthly plan, right. So, 8, 7, 6, 6 plus 8, 14 plus 3, 17 and so on. Similarly, you can have then cumulative monthly actual, right. So, this is monthly actual. In fact, you should we will see how to get this monthly actual, right. Okay. So, since in this project you know that the percentage completed for staffing is 100%, value is 15, right. Similarly, for all other activities, right. So, earned value is 44 while planned value is 118, right. Now, monthly plan is this 7, 8, 6, 17, 10, 55, 15, right. So, cumulative plan is 8 plus 7, 15 and so on, right. So, cumulative plan is this and monthly actual 8, 11, 8, 11, 10, 30, right. So, cumulative actual is 78. So, cumulative monthly plan is 103 and cumulative actual is 78. So, you have got 3 set of information, you have got earned value 44, you have got plan value 118 and you have got cumulative plus cumulative actual, right. In fact, these two things are given to you, monthly plan and monthly actual, right. So, in next slide we have calculated cumulative, right. So, cumulative monthly plan is 8, 15, 21, 38 and so on, right, and the monthly actual was, the cumulative was 8, 18, 26, isn't it, sorry 8, 8, 19, 27, 38, 48, right, is there, isn't it. So, these are cumulative values, right. So, we will find out whether we are ahead of schedule or behind schedule or what is the status. So, we know that the total planned budget is 118 and earned value is 44, right. So, planned value is 103, planned value is 103, right, earned value is 44. So, can you calculate cost performance index and schedule performance index? It is very easy now, right. So, planned value is 103, earned value is 44, schedule performance index is the ratio of earned value to planned value, which is 43%, right. Is it good? No, it is not good, right. It should not be less than 1, right. It means since your SPI is 0.43, you are behind the schedule. So, you can also find out how much time it will take to complete the project now, though it is known to you that you are behind schedule. So, you can easily calculate that we are running 10 months behind schedule. How to get this value? It is 1 upon schedule performance index multiplied by 8, right. Why 8? Because 8 is the total duration of the project, right. So, 1 by 0.43 into 8, it is 18.60, right. So, we are running 10 months, approximately 10 months, right, because total duration of the project is 8 months and we will complete this project in 18 months. So, 10 months behind the schedule, right. Similarly, if you look at cost variances, then actual cost is 78, just look at this 78 actual cost, right, earned value 44. So, CPI is 0.56, right. So, actual cost is more than earned value, not a good sign, right. It is a case of cost overrun, right. So, estimated of course cost to complete is 218, right. So, of course you should have completed this project in 118, but it will now take 210 days. So, we will look at several issues in this particular session. We talked about earned value management and we have talked about 2 more methods and there are many more, and of course cost management is an important area. How you are managing cost of a control will reflect actually your strategies, your vision and your mission, right. So, you should focus clearly on some of the issues related to cost control. So, let me summarize what we did in this session. We looked at planned value, we looked at earned value, we looked at what is actual cost, and we have seen that earned value management is a method to measure performance of the project on all those 3 criteria, while the other methods like let us say milestone analysis or the let us talk about Gantt chart, these 2 methods have got several drawbacks. Similarly, S curve approach also has got a drawback, that it does not give you the reason for variance. However, you should always try to use EVM to measure performance of a project. So, with this let me stop here, and in next session we will talk about different costs associated with a project. So, thank you very much.